Good day, everyone. I am Princess Kate Aton. I will be discussing about the history of the television. First light. Television can be found in billions of homes around the world, but 100 years ago, nobody even knew what a television was. In fact, as late as 1947, only a few thousand Americans owned television. Today, we are explaining the complete history of the television, including where it could be going in the future. First, mechanical television. Also known as mechanical scan television in the 1800s and early 1900s. This early television started appearing in the early 1800s. They involved mechanically scanning images, then transmitting those onto a screen compared to electronic televisions. They were extremely rudimentary. One of the first mechanical television used a rotating disc with holes arranged in spiral pattern. This device was created independently by two inventors, Scottish inventor John Lugiberg and American inventor Charles Francis Jenkins. Both devices were invented in the early 1920s. The first electronic television was invented in 1927. The world's first electronic television was created by a 21-year-old inventor named Fellow Taylor Farnsworth. That inventor lived in a house without electricity until he was age 14. Starting in high school, he began to think of a system that could capture moving images, transform those images into code, then move those images along radio waves and different devices. Farnsworth was miles ahead of any mechanical television system invented to date. Farnsworth's system captured moving images using a beam of electronics, which is basically a primitive camera. How did early televisions work? The two types of televisions listed above, mechanical and electronic, work in vastly different ways. We have hint at how these TVs work above, but we will go into a more detailed description in this section. Mechanical televisions relied on rotating discs to transmit images from a transmitter to the receiver. Both the transmitter and receiver had rotating discs. The disc had holes in them spaced around the disc, with each hole being slightly lower than the other. To transmit images, you had to place a camera in totally dark room, then place a very bright light behind the disc. That disc would be turned by a motor in order to make one revolution for every frame of the TV picture.
Red's early mechanical television had 30 holes and rotated 12.5 times per second. There was a lens in front of the disc to focus light onto the subject. Ultimately, this system would allow you to view the image on the other side of the disc, although you'd need a magnifying glass. Electronic television. There's a reason we stopped using mechanical television. Electronic television were vastly superior. Color television. A German patent for a color television system from 1904 was first mentioned by Vladimir K. Zworykin. A Russian inventor also submitted a patent disclosure for an all-electronic color television system in 1925. Digital television using digital technology is a system for transmitting and receiving television signals Smart television are a type of television set with integrated internet and interactive web 2.0 features such as apps, streaming media, and web browsing. Smart television allow users to stream content from the internet and to use social networking services. The advantages of television: news, current events, and historical programming can help make young people more aware of other cultures. The disadvantages of television: excessive television viewing can lead to sedentary behavior, obesity, and other health issues.